question, and I can't give an example.
There has to be. Tasha, come on, there has to be.
No, I can't. The reason why I'm saying that is because I've communicated with each designer, and they show me, they put their emotions and how they work so hard. So there's a history behind why they created that, and I can connect on an emotional level. How some people didn't sleep at night or they were sick.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't have a bias, because I see the work that we put in, and I know the background and how to get ready.
But there has to be a dress. I have a particular dress in my mind.
Okay, maybe I can share the dress that I wore. Kadim, his name, actually his designer name is Kyle Gravesi, sorry for the pronunciation, and he's been with us since the beginning. He started as a model, a student designer, did a competition, he won, the second time he won, and now he's showcasing, I guess, on the runway. And
that's lovely. I think as the organizers, that's really lovely to see that a student who was there back in the day is now among the top designers.
Yes, so that's why I would say he is my favorite, because I've seen the progress and the growth.
And you partook of his work.
Yes,
you wore the dress.
So that's my favorite. For that,
just no bias.
No bias.
Okay. And tell me about. Let's talk about the student designers. How do you come about with those? How do you get to choose them? Because I saw work.
Well, we go to colleges. We went to George Brown, Seneca, and we promoted our events, and we had a workshop and just showcased what is African Fashion Week. And whoever was interested in that time, they signed up for it. And that's how we got a lot of the student designers from all different schools that were interested to showcase their pieces.
So that's lovely. And so my question would be actually in terms of, let's say, development, and then from being a student to being a designer next year, do you ever look at like working together, well, let's say with the New York Fashion Week, like to have somebody, like a designer from the African Fashion Week partake of the New York Fashion Week, say next year? Is that something that you can see on the table?
Well, maybe you should talk to the Toronto or New York Fashion Week, and we'll be there. We are. We always open this another platform to show the African fashion industry. Actually, we had one of Kayla K. She showcased at New York Fashion Week, so that's just to show that she showcased at African Fashion Week Toronto, and I'm not sure which year, but she showcased at New York Fashion Week.
But I'm excited. I like those. I like to know that this is a big platform, especially I'm going to use Africa because the African Fashion Week, in terms of there's so much talent here, but most of us do come here and we are told to go in business, to go into be a doctor, be an engineer. But I'm looking at the creatives here. But I'm looking at those night owls.
Yes.
We always like the night because the whole world is quiet and you can hear your own thoughts. So I think that's a great platform for the designers, especially the students. And I applaud African Fashion Week for that, especially for the organizers.
Thank you. It's a lot of work, but we have a lot of team people who work very passionate and believe in the cause and what we're doing and the future that it brings to Toronto or just African fashion industry as a whole.
Well, it's an honor, I must say. It was lovely partaking of your event. I saw amazing designs. I got to talk to a few of the designers that you invited. My favorite, let's see.
It's tough.
No, it is tough, but I always answer from a point of, I would call it, what message was delivered? And I know that this might seem biased at this moment, but I remember looking at, there are two designers instead of four. There was a lady, she did the wife collection. She wore one that stood out for me. It was very modest. I had nervous. Do you know what I mean? When people think she's from the Muslim background.
Yes.
But when you see people on the runway, people you think it's just all about, there was something it was very humble, it was very respectful, it was very feminine. It was very empowered.
Absolutely, yes.
And to know that I don't have to be sexy, I don't have to be naked.
Absolutely. Yes, that's another designer who's great. Also, she's different in terms of what you expect on the runway. Exactly. That's the diversity. She showed that it can be tall, short, whatever size.
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter. It's the more the clothing still looks sexy. Yes. Still looking humble. Yeah.
Anyway, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much, Natasha. We hope to be working with you next year.
Absolutely.
I better be invited. I need to be invited.
You already got an invitation.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That is a project manager from African Fashion Week, the 5th edition here in Toronto. Thank you so much,
Yes, thank you for having me.
We got a chance to speak with one of the key designers, and I can tell you her models were magnificent on the runway for those that were lucky to actually attend the fashion show. Her name is Nadia Ibrahim, and she is the designer behind the brand, the Wifey Collection. I learned something from her. She says, we do not have to be naked to be sexy. Ladies and gentlemen, I do introduce to you the one and only Nadia Ibrahim, the lady from the Wifey Collection. That is her brand. Good evening, darling.
Hello, people. How are you doing?
Lovely. Thank you for taking your time to talk to us.
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
First of all, congratulations on your participation in the African Fashion Week 2017 in Toronto. You were fantastic.
Thank you so much.
First of all, how long did it take you to do your designs? All of them?
Oh God, it honestly took me about almost a year because I started designing and production from around October 2016, and I honestly didn't even finish until like the last week of July. Yeah.
That is a lot of work done.
Yeah.
A lot of late nights?
Late nights, a lot of tears.
I bet.
A lot of stress, a lot of panicking.
But look what came out.
Yes.
Look what came out.
Yes.
It's always when you look at your workplace and you're like, oh, it's all worth it.
It was all worth it. It was all worth it.
Well, was this your first time at the African Fashion Week in Toronto?
It's my first time showcasing African Fashion Week, yes.
Oh
yes.
my goodness,
Yes.
you were a star. I hope you know that.
Thank you.
And I hope you never let anybody tell you otherwise.
Thank you so much.
What are some of your inspirations behind your work and your designs?
My beliefs, my culture, my parents, coming from 2 different cultures.
And what are those cultures?
My mother is Ashanti and I can say even 4 different because all 4 grandparents are from 4 different tribes. So my mother's, her side is Ashanti and Ekrapim, and then my father's side is Kutokoli and the Hausa people. So I'm trying to mesh every part of me, which sometimes I feel like I don't know